So here we are, we made it past the barricades from the road onto the property. Now we need to find the buildings.
Let's see what's back here.
So right now we're walking through wilderness. The road is so overgrown.
We actually don't know any information about this place. We just saw it driving by on the highway and decided to stop and check it out. So
Let's go.
maybe from stuff inside we can figure out what it is. Let's head in. It looks really gutted.
Oh yeah.
There might not be a lot to see in here.
Looks like it was a reception area.
This is extremely gutted out. Jeez.
Wow. There's like no walls left in here. You can see all the roof. All the lights for every room were up in the peaks. And then it goes down. And the roof goes back up. There's more lights. Interesting style. Bathroom.
Man, nature is really taking its toll on this place though. There is like nothing left of it. This looks cool in here.
Yeah, definitely. Look at the roof here. It's like there's no roof at all, but it really was because there's AC ducts. That's pretty cool.
Hey, look at this room. It's like a lab.
Yeah. This is what you see in chem class in high school.
I think this was a lab of some kind.
I like the brush, like all over the counters, the vines.
It's a lab of some kind.
Fucked up.
I can only imagine what this place will look like in a few more years, if it's already this overgrown.
Look at the cover.
It's building a new roof for itself.
Yep.
Looks like more of the same. Here, wait. That's how you hold the door in urban exploration. You hold the tree branch. These vines, man, something else. I have to keep checking my legs for bugs because I had 4 spiders on me a minute ago. Well, I think that might be the closest we find to a chair just chilling in here.
Oh no, there's the chair just chilling.
Really? Right as I say that too. So I'm realizing that all those bugs that are getting on me are ticks and not spiders. So we are not going to spend too much time in the building. Here's a boot.
2 boots.
They probably needed some like heavy ventilation because of all the chemicals in here.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, all these ducts don't even have vents in the hallway. They just go straight
into the
room.
rooms. Yeah. For ventilation systems.
Yeah.
there's a basement.
It's always basements and places up here.
Is it going to be flooded? That's the next question.
Probably not.
It's not flooded, but it's like disgusting.
I don't know if I want to go down here that much. There's probably more ticks than no wetness.
We should have worn the boots.
I have them in the car.
I'm not going back.
It looks fucked up.
Grab a flashlight. Do you have one?
Like that.
Yeah, that's not doing anything.
There's like no walls left.
But what if there's like corridors and stuff? Brian's grabbing a flashlight so we can actually see.
It's not gonna work out in there.
Do you see any other passageways?
No.
Here, trade.
Flashlight's dying.
I just want to show. See, the ground is like about an inch of mud that your feet just sink right into. Oh, it's the whole building.
But it's all empty, right?
Let me see what this is. Well, it's not flooded in this part. I think you should come in here.
Like the floor. It's a puddle.
Wow, this place is big.
Watch your head down.
Yeah, definitely low headroom. Let's go down here. Alright, let's just do a loop around the main path since there's not really anything in the wings. What if that door was shut behind us? That'd be freaky. Yeah, let's go. So this is just more like just infrastructure for all the cooling and ventilation systems.
Yeah, I don't know. Just keep going.
Let's go around the loop. It probably loops around the whole building.
Do you want to go straight?
Yeah. I think it'll come back around like a circle. Some papers that are too moldy to like...
Oh man, they're like a solid block of paper.
They're like shareholder meeting slips
1981.
for voting.
1981.
Liquid something, lotion and
liquid
cleaner.
hand cleaner.
Oh, it's just hand cleaner.
Mix, liquid mix motion and hand cleaner.
What was the name of the company? NL Industries. So it turns out NL Industries is a company that creates lead-based products such as lead paint, and this was one of their research labs. The company was actually in the news recently after approximately $750,000 of political donations were traced back to them. Around the time of these donations, legislation was passed that would make it very difficult for victims of lead poisoning to be able to sue companies like NL Industries. There's the door over there. Just don't stick your head too high, because that's where the spiders are. This is pretty flooded here. There's probably stairs out here.
I see light coming from this way.
There we go.
The way that's going. Oh man, shorts. My socks are soggy.
Really?
Yeah.
Mine are fine. Yo, this room looks cool.
Whoa. Shit.
It's also worth noting the fact that this facility is a Superfund site. If you don't know, a Superfund site is basically a location found to be so polluted and potentially hazardous to human health that the EPA must step in to clean it up. So that is the building we just came out of. This is the building we're going to check out next. This looks much more intact already than the last building we did. We might find more stuff inside of it.
Like this building was used for years after the other one closed down, for sure. Yeah.
And the other building was abandoned in like the 90s.
Definitely more like a building. Not like a nature one.
Still pretty destroyed, just not as naturey. Alright, which way should we go? Let's go this way. Damn, wires are everywhere. Should we go upstairs or save that for after? Alright, let's go this way. Let's see what that sound is. Do you think that's anything?
Yeah. Keep going. Skylights are broken.
This is so freaky with the blinds just slapping around everywhere.
Wow, it's huge.
Holy shit. It just never ends.
This is cool over here at the desk.
Bro, this used to be all glass here. Completely shattered out. Yeah, the roof is like a giant diffuser. Check it out, a little food area.
This is like a hospital kitchen.
Yeah, except I don't think this is a hospital.
We were not safe back there, but now we're safe.
From here on in, we are safe.
In the dark, spooky parts, we're
Yes.
safe.
Okay, these rooms look kind of cool.
Safety glasses are cool.
Look at this.
Yeah, these are live.
All sorts of ventilation.
These are basically like new versions of the other building.
Wow, the roof of that other building we were in is covered in water. It's like a little lake up there. So here is the roof. As you can see, there's a ton of different exhausts and stuff because, of course, it was a laboratory. And the other building we explored is way back there in the bushes. Do not enter room when alarm sounds. Halon 1301 being released.
Let's go check it out. Lieutenant Danger.
All empty. That was a lot of noise. Has to be the wind. That noise wasn't happening before. I don't think there's anything left here too, Scrap.
It's a person. What?
The sounds we were hearing could have been the wind, but we didn't hear the sound earlier when it was just as windy. We didn't want to take any chances, so we decided it was time to head out.
Could have been anything. It sounded like it being dropped and picked up over and over again.